If your family loves mac and cheese but side-eyes vegetables, this cauliflower casserole is your secret weapon. I'm Lisa from Garlic and Zest, and today we're turning a simple head of cauliflower into a creamy, cheesy au gratin everyone will actually want to eat. The first step? Steam the cauliflower florets until they're just tender. You can do this either on the stove top or in the microwave. I like the microwave because it's really quick and easy. It takes about 5 minutes with just a little bit of water, and you've got perfectly done cauliflower. You can tell, by the way, if you stick a knife in and it comes out clean, that means the cauliflower is tender. So drain off any excess water. You don't want it to be liquidy. And next we're going to make some buttered breadcrumbs. I'm just using hot dog buns here, and I'm just putting them in a food processor with a little bit of butter and parsley. Just give it a quick zhuzh and you'll have breadcrumbs in 30 seconds. I like to do it this way because the butter will coat the breadcrumbs and it'll give it a nice golden crust. Perfect. So now we're going to start on the cheese sauce, and really it's just a classic bechamel. So I'm putting a couple tablespoons of butter into a hot skillet, and we're melting that, adding flour, a little nutmeg, some dry mustard powder, kosher salt, and black pepper, and that's going to season the sauce. And you just want to coat it with the butter until there's no dry bits left and it's kind of bubbly and fragrant. So just like that. Next comes milk, and we're just going to add this a little at a time. Whisk after each addition just so that it starts to come together. And you'll notice the first couple of additions, you'll see that the sauce is very thick. It gets kind of gluey. So once you get to that point, add a little more milk and continue to whisk and stir. You don't want any lumps. You want a nice creamy sauce. So when it gets to a smooth point, then you can add a little more milk. And you also want to bring it up to a simmer, so a little bit of bubbles. That's a good thing because it's cooking and it's really permeating with all the flavors of the spices. So once we finish with adding all of the milk and getting it bubbly and smooth, then we're going to add cheese. Remove the pan from the heat, and I've got some grated Gruyère cheese. You could use cheddar or Monterey Jack, really any number of hard cheeses, but you want to have them freshly grated, and you just stir it into the hot sauce until the cheese melts completely and it's really creamy. That looks about right. Add the cauliflower to the cheese sauce, and I like to use a rubber spatula to mix it in well. And you just want to fold the cheese over and around the florets until they're very well coated. It should be really cheesy and unctuous looking. So, doesn't that look good? You could eat it straight from the pan, but I like to bake it with a little crumb topping. Spray a casserole dish with some vegetable spray and add the cauliflower and cheese mixture to the dish. This is about a 1 quart casserole dish. It's a Le Creuset that I got at Home Goods for about 20 bucks, so bargain there. Spread the florets into an even layer, and any cheese sauce that's left in the pan, you definitely want to put on top. You don't want any of the good stuff to go to waste. The final step is adding the breadcrumbs, and I like to use about half a cup and just sprinkle them all over the top, and that's for maximum goldenness and crunchiness. Then it goes into a 375-degree oven for about 20 minutes, and I like to give it a zhuzh under the broiler for 2 or 3 minutes just to make sure we get golden crust. So there you have it. This creamy cauliflower au gratin is perfect with roast chicken, steak, pork chops, or as a vegetarian main. I'm Lisa from Garlic and Zest, where we're updating the classics and making them doable for you at home. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.